In this video, I will start a Bitcoin challenge to try to get to $1 million by speculating weekly into Bitcoin. First, I will explain how I view Bitcoin as a speculative asset. Then I will show you every transaction I make on the Coinbase account I set up for this challenge. If you're new, welcome. I'm Steven and my channel is about 90% investments, 10% speculation, and 100% wealth creation. Let's start with how I view Bitcoin as a speculative asset. This is an important distinction. Bitcoin and crypto are speculative assets, not traditional investments. It has been quite a journey as I am a fundamental investor at heart, studying and learning all the teachings from legendary investors such as Warren Buffett, Jack Bogle, Benjamin Graham, Peter Lynch, and others. Doing things such as investing in stocks by researching companies based on company fundamentals, financial statements, discounted cash flow analysis. In fact, approximately 70% of my personal portfolio is in index funds and equities, and 20% in real estate. That makes up 90%. The remaining 10% is for speculative investments, such as speculative growth stocks and Bitcoin as an asset class. If you're interested in hearing more about the breakdown and how I've set my current portfolio allocation, leave a comment down below. Bitcoin fundamentally changes access to money and is money for the internet age. It is a technology that can dramatically transform lives around the world, combating issues with access to capital, inflation, and with decentralized financing, put the power back into the hands of the individual. If you're interested in learning more about Bitcoin, I'll be happy to share some resources where you can learn about Bitcoin. Just leave a comment indicating you're interested down below. Currently, Bitcoin is a store of value. The printing of money continues to devalue the money you have earned, historically at a 2% inflation rate per year according to CPI, the Consumer Price Index. However, CPI only measures a certain basket of goods. The price appreciation, inflation of homes, a college education, healthcare services can get up to 15 to 20% or more. It's not uncommon to even see home prices go up by 33% in the past year. This type of unmeasured inflation in products and services that people use are putting things such as purchasing a home out of reach for many people. So why invest in Bitcoin? Bitcoin is a very speculative asset. Speculative assets such as Bitcoin have to be viewed from a different perspective or lens than traditional investments. From my research, I see the most likely scenario for Bitcoin is for Bitcoin to reach the market cap of gold at around $10 trillion. This would mean a 10 times increase in Bitcoin's price. For simplicity's sake, here's an interesting but simplistic way to look at it. If I see Bitcoin becoming absolutely worthless with an 80% probability in future scenarios, and Bitcoin reaching gold's market cap, which is a 10 times increase from today with a 20% probability in future scenarios, it would be a favorable speculative bet. Now, if I believe there's a 50% probability Bitcoin will reach the market cap of gold for a 10 times increase, and a 50% probability of Bitcoin being worthless, the expected value is getting even better. Finally, if I believe there's a probability Bitcoin will be used as an international currency, Bitcoin's future price could increase up to 80 times from the current price. For people that believe there's a high probability that Bitcoin will be used as an international currency, those people will speculate with a significant portion of their portfolio in Bitcoin. If Bitcoin captures a portion of the $100 trillion bond market, the potential is even greater. It all comes down to how well people have done their research and how well people assign probability for future scenarios. This is just one perspective of how speculative assets are viewed and evaluated. Digging deeper, you can look into the total network associated with Bitcoin, value generated from miners and transactions as well. Ultimately, for speculative assets, it all comes down to the risk-reward profile. In this case, the asymmetrical upside associated with Bitcoin, meaning you can potentially generate a huge return, but also risk losing everything you put into it. With that basic explanation, I ultimately do believe Bitcoin will achieve and become a store of value. If it does become the currency for the internet, that will be icing on the cake. I would not be surprised if certified financial advisors will start recommending Bitcoin as part of an all-weather portfolio in the next 10 years, whether it is 1% or upwards to 5%. Now let's get to the Bitcoin challenge, week 1 of the challenge. I set up a Coinbase Pro account specifically for this challenge. I am in my Coinbase account and will deposit an initial $1,000 to start out the challenge. There's no fee to deposit US dollars, and if you have a bank account linked to your Coinbase account, your US dollar deposit will instantly be available to trade and available to withdraw in 6 days. Let's go ahead and deposit. Now we will go to the trading page to make our first transaction. We're gonna go to the Bitcoin to US dollar market, spending the entire $1,000 to purchase Bitcoin at market price, and the fee is $5. The price of each Bitcoin is just under $36,000, but you can purchase a fraction of a Bitcoin. After entering our order, we now have 0.02851040 Bitcoin. I originally had about $25 of free cryptocurrency you can earn on Coinbase from watching videos, which I exchanged for Bitcoin. So now I have a total of $1,020 worth of Bitcoin. That's it for week 1 of the Bitcoin challenge. Hope you enjoyed this video. Go ahead and hit that like button. Invest for your financial future. If you'd like to follow me on this Bitcoin challenge, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell to be notified of new videos. You guys have a great one.